Hello, and welcome to another episode of Nameless cEDH Gameplay. My name is Freddie, and I'm joined by Joseph.
Hello everyone, we've got a spicy one for you guys today, but before we jump into the game, we've got a couple of housekeeping items to keep care of. Isn't that right, Freddie?
That's right. First things first, we like to learn from our comment section. If you catch the most errors in the gameplay, let us know in the comments down below, and we'll give you a shout out in one of our future videos.
Yes, sir. From gameplay number 26, Rhett caught the most errors. Thank you so much, bro. Last thing on the bucket list is a shout out to local tournaments from the local scene. Our friends over at Iron Lion in Colorado Springs are hosting a 2K event on June 9th, and we've got a 5K event, Snowy Summit, on July 13th. We hope to see you guys there. And with all that being taken care of, let's jump into the commanders.
Let's get in. So we have another game with our champions and myself. They decided to add me along. We have Tyler playing Kinnan Bounder Prodigy. I will be playing Brea. Corey's going to be playing Etali Primal Conqueror, and Sylvan will be playing Selvala.
All right, in Tyler's opening hand, he's got some good ramp, trick bind for interaction. Freddie kept a hand of some lands, some rocks, and a Thassa's Oracle. Corey kept a very explosive hand of a good few rocks and a Tinderwall. Looks like a turn to Etali. And Sylvan's got some lands, some ramp, and a Staff of Domination for later in the game. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into the gameplay.
Anybody have pre-game effects?
Nope.
All right, great. I will drop Pollution Forest. I will tap it for a green mana, dealing me 1 damage, and I will play a Tinderwall. And then I will follow up with this totally legal Lion's Eye Diamond project.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
One that was Innistrad double feature. It's an Innistrad double feature Lion's Eye Diamond.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Land. Delighted Halfling. Pitch an Elvish Spirit Guide and cast Zenith X equals 0. I'll get a Dryad Arbor off of Green Sun and pass the turn.
Oh, it's that one.
Okay.
Upkeep, draw. Flooded Strand. I will crack Flooded Strand. I get Tropical Island. I will cast Lighted Halfling, and I will pass the turn.
Play a plateau. Cast a monk. Pass turn.
I'll play a mountain. Sacrifice Tinderwall for 2 mana. Cast a Jessica's Will.
Target?
Target the person with 6 cards.
That makes sense, yeah. And mode is...
Make mana.
Seems good.
Cast Etali Primal Conqueror. Triggers. Cast this Quirion Ranger. I will cast this Destiny Spinner. So I'll cast it to draw better. I will opt not to cast it.
Okay.
I'll pass the turn.
Draw. Ancient 2 mana. 3 mana. Cast Selvala. Pass.
Upkeep, draw. Ancient Tomb. Cast a Kinnan. Uncounterable. Springleaf Drum. Blue. 1 colorless. Sada Adele. That's the turn after that.
Shock in a blood crit. Like to go to combat. Tyler, at you.
No, it's fine. It can hit me.
Cool.
Wow.
I want to do mini Etali.
Yep.
See what we get.
Simic Signet.
A Simic Signet. Play a Lotho. I will pass the turn.
Tap. Draw. And mana crit. Move to combat. Kinnan 4/7.
No blocks. I hated it.
I'll play a Cursed Winger.
Lotho trigger.
Yep.
Use life.
I'll have it become a copy of Etali. Etali will legend
Cool.
rule.
Selvala trigger.
Yep. I will draw a card. Etali trigger.
Alright.
I will cast the Teferi first. Cast the Acolyte. Opt not to cast the Green Sun for 0. Choose not to cast the Mox Diamond. Land for turn. Down tick Teferi. Selvala. Tap my Beseju to wild growth my Carplusion Forest. This for a colorless, generating a green, and play a Fauna Shaman. That will be it for my turn.
Colorless floating. Selvala.
Sure.
Zenith X equals.
Hey.
Lotho trigger.
And Arbor Elf off of my Zenith, and I will pass the turn.
Draw. I'm gonna go to combat. Sada Adele your way.
Block with Lotho.
Wild. I did not think you would block. Yeah, I'm going to pass the turn after that.
Draw. And around. Would you like to go to combat? Tyler. To it you.
Yeah, I'm gonna spin. Yay! I'm ready to take some damage.
Oh no.
No blocks.
Alright, cool. Then I guess we just go to damage.
Okay.
So I'll gain another treasure. See the top card.
Nezahal. Okay, it wasn't Nezahal. We're good.
Crack a treasure.
Shoot.
Cast a Brea. ETB. 2 Thopters. Pass turn.
I will roll for Mana Crypt. Evens, I don't take damage. I take damage. I will draw. Stain Myers, my land for turn. I will crack it down to 35. I got off of my fetch. Start by, I guess, upticking this to Fairy. 9 mana. I will cast Etali Primal Conqueror. ETB trigger.
Selvala trigger.
Oh, so yep, sorry. Draw a card. Yeah, I'll cast Heuristic Study. I will cast a Moonsilver.
Yeah, sure.
I will cast a Birds of Paradise. Yeah, I guess I'll cast it, and I will give Destiny Spinner +4/+4. Pass the turn.
Draw. Go to Foreign Pool. Cast a Kinkerbloom.
Would you like to pay 1?
Yes, I will go to 3 in pool and pay.
Sounds good.
I'll go to 1 in pool and cast a Sylvan Library.
Would you like to pay 1?
Yes.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Upkeep, do the draw thing. Polluted Delta's land for turn. I'll crack it. I'll be getting Breeding Pool untapped, and then I'll be using it to cast a Birds of Paradise.
Yeah, Ristic Study trigger.
That's a card. Yeah, you can draw. I'm gonna pass the turn after that.
Draw. I'd like to go to combat.
Okay, doke.
Sylvan. Monkey.
No blocks.
Cool. Go to damage, get a treasure. Would you like a Force of Vigor? I'd like to cast a Force of Vigor. Targets would be the Ristic Study and the Cursed Mirror.
Okay. Would you like to pay the 1?
Yes, I'll pay the 1.
Tap First Mirror, use the mana to sacrifice Moonsilver Key. I will reveal Mana Vault off of the Moonsilver Key to my hand. I will allow the Force of Vigor to happen.
Awesome.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, I'll pass. I'd like to go to my end step.
And steps. I'll activate Fauna Shaman. Discard Ragavan. I will reveal
But there's just a fairy.
Rionia Fire Dancer from the
That's just
tutor.
us.
Untap, I will roll evens, no damage. Okay, draw.
Yeah, cool.
Cast the Mana Vault that we know about. Rionia.
What? Wow.
Yep.
I'll make 6 green mana. You return a forest to untap Karametra's Acolyte.
In response to the untap,
Sure.
I'd like to sacrifice 2 treasures,
Mm-hmm.
2 Thopters, and I'll give Rionia -4/-4.
I'm going to Deflecting Swat that back to Brea. Play my turn as my land for turn. I'll cast a Blood Moon.
I'm gonna respond.
Sure.
I'm gonna spin Kinnan right now.
Sure.
All right, I'm ready to.
This is like arch.
I have 4 green. I will go up to 10 green. Chord of Calling. I'll go down to 6 green. I'll chord for X is 4. So I will get Teamer Sabertooth. I've got 6 green floating still. Bounce. Etali. Cast Etali. Etali trigger? Or sorry, draw trigger off of Selvala, right?
Yep.
Etali trigger. I won't cast this. I will cast Fabricate and
Okay.
I will cast Brain Freeze.
Brain Freeze last.
Last.
Targets for Brain Freeze.
Targets for Brain Freeze are going to be Sylvan for 30. Rending Volley targets Kinnan.
I have no responses.
Fabricate, I'll search. Revealing Jeweled Lotus off of Fabricate. Brain Freeze targets Sylvan with all 10. I will move to combat Rionia trigger. I'm going to target Etali. I've cast 5 instants or sorceries. So I will get 5 copies of Etali.
I think it's 5
You will
plus
get
1.
I get 6 copies of
Yeah.
Etali. I will opt to keep the original. Orcish Lumberjack, Realm Seekers, cards in hand?
We'll get to that when I resolve.
Oh, sure. Phyrexian Metamorph. I will cast Diabolic Intent as well. And as additional cost, I will sacrifice Fauna Shaman. We'll do this first. I'll sacrifice Fauna Shaman to cast Diabolic Intent.
Sounds good.
This will enter the battlefield. Cards in hand. 16.
Selvala trigger.
I will have Phyrexian Metamorph enter as a copy of Etali, keeping the Metamorph copy, putting this into the command zone. Etali trigger. So back down to 5 Etali trigger. I'll start with Magus of the Moon, then Elvish Mystic, then Mystic Remora, then Grim Monolith. Then Orcish Lumberjack will resolve. And now we go down to the next Etali trigger. Spellskite, Survival. Yeah, why not? They can have haste. That's fine. This Metamorph copying Etali, I guess, and it'll sacrifice itself. So back up to 5 and back down. I will start with Autumn's Veil, and then I will cast Tidespout Tyrant. Down to 4. I will sack Orcish Lumberjack to Eldritch Evolution.
Okay, cool. In what order is this happening? And then you'll have 4 Tidespout triggers.
Okay, so I'd like Gamble, Eldritch Evolution, Manglehorn, Treasonous Ogre.
Okay, cool.
Or 4 bounce triggers.
One of them is targeting.
One of them is targeting that. I'll bounce this, I'll bounce this, and I'll bounce Selvala.
I'll respond and hit Spellskite.
Sure. Spellskite dies.
Neato.
So Gamble.
1 through 14.
Sure. Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yep.
8, 9, 10. 1, 2.
Oh, like that. Okay. So this one?
Yeah.
Dogs.
Got him.
Oh no. And then Eldritch Evolution
Yep.
resolves. That is a squee. Manglehorn, ETB. I will. Yep, that's the only target. And then Trees of Ogre.
Would you like a Chromox?
Glenalandra.
Would you like an Underworld Breach?
I will just cast all of them.
Or Tight Spot triggers?
4 tight spot triggers. I will bounce.
Target all my permanents, please.
Yes, target all your permanents. Second Etali trigger.
I guess you got a Breach too here.
Yeah. Simian Spear Guy.
Would you like second Manglehorn?
Yes, I would.
Crop
Alert.
No, actually, no. Does it a May? Yeah, May. Sure. I will cast all of them. I will bounce all of your permanents this time.
What are you sacking for crop?
I will sacrifice this mountain.
Cool.
I will reveal forest off of the rotation, and then
Resolve the last
the
Etali.
Manglehorn doesn't do anything. Resolve the last Etali.
Savine's Reclamation.
Would you like?
Eternal Witness.
There's Savine.
Lindhorn
Yeah.
Elfin.
I'm gonna cast them all. Cord for 0 is not gonna find anything. I'm gonna bounce everything but Sylvan Library.
I'll allow it to happen.
Alright.
Cool.
Ewit trigger will get back Cursed Mirror. Savine's Reclamation will return a permanent with mana value 3 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. I will just return Dockside.
No. Sylvan Library.
Dockside. I'll get 1 treasure.
Ooh, let's go.
I will
Let's clutter the board.
proceed to pass through combat.
All your creatures have haste.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm gonna win with the Food Chain line, so I'm gonna cast Food Chain with.
Tight spout trigger?
I will bounce your last thing, your library,
Seems cool.
and then I will proceed to do the Food Chain Squee line,
Uh-huh.
where I cast Etali infinitely.
Can I read Tight Spout?
You do have to bounce something. It's not a May.
Sure. Whenever you cast a spell, return target permanent to its owner's hand.
Sure. Just
Yeah, I'll return the Tide Spout on the first cast.
Got him. Okay.
Make infinite mana with Food Chain Squee, and then I will infinitely cast Etali, sacrificing a Food Chain to exile everybody's decks, and I'll pass the turn and draw from the
good game. Good game.
Okay.
What
Get cards. Get your
card.
Okay.
Chrome Mox of yours. Queering Rangers.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and a shout out to our partners over at Chaos Tournaments.
Yeah, if you're ever in the Denver metro area, check out Level 7 Games. And yeah,
Stay basic.
keep it basic.